Hi, this is Dave Taylor and welcome to Marketing with Social Media. You are going to be hanging with me for, well, at least the next couple hours, and we're going to be going through a ton of content. And we aren't going to stick with just Facebook, although Facebook is kind of the big player in this space, but we're going to look at the entire world of social media. So I would say, let's jump in. So the first thing I think is critical for every business to recognize is that you're a commodity. For better or worse, what you do is the same thing that other people do, and then the important question becomes, how do you differentiate? And I would argue that that's probably the number one most important question for every business. While we all think we have free will and make decisions based on our own analysis of the situation, the fact is that we are all influenced by what he calls thought or opinion leaders. And the idea there is demonstrated by the fact that this is true, I'm a published and professional film critic. So if I tell you I see a film and I really like it, you're going to give my opinion more weight than the homeless person you bumped into at lunch yesterday who said, hey, you got $1, and by the way, you should go see this movie, it's really good. That's natural. That's how we process this huge wave of information coming at us. And so in any given market, there are thought and opinion leaders. In some marketplaces, you can narrowly figure out who it is. People like Walt Mossberg and David Pogue in the tech industry, right? And so if you can figure out who these people are, then they're obviously on your radar screen for you to have them know about you. But the more exciting question is, how can you become one? How can you become a thought and opinion leader? Why would you want to do that? Because that will build, what are our three things? Trust, authority, and credibility. All of those happen as people start to see you as a thought leader. And then that gains you influence, and that influence is what gains you the ability to have better, easier sales. To me, the most important things about social media are really the most important things about social interaction of any type. If I meet you at a trade show and we're at a cocktail party hosted by a company, which is an entirely likely scenario, what are the things that will help you be successful when you interact with me or with anyone else? The first one is listen. When you walk up to a group of people having a conversation, you don't walk up and say, hey, I'm Larry, can I tell you all about myself? Because they're all going to say, no, you can't actually, and there's the door. Why don't you go see if it still opens? So listening is a critical part of social media.